I am playing a THPS career every day until THPS 3+4 comes out. Today's video. What's going on, everybody? We're doing this now, but this video is actually commentated, unlike the other ones. This is a video where I am trying to play Pro Skater 1 in its entirety without bailing. So you can see me trying to select the skater that will not fall and not be subjected to scraping a knee or breaking an elbow. And ultimately, I ended up on Jamie Thomas, who I think is a lot of people's first choices for THPS1. Now, I want to preface this by saying I know that you can beat Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 without bailing, because the whole concept of the speed run, right, is you wouldn't bail and keep it in the run. You would reset or something like that. So yes, I am well aware that you can do this without actually bailing. But you're going to see here first bad attempt. I fell trying to level out there, and honestly was super embarrassing. So I reset pretty quickly. The second run, I ended up getting to Chicago, and you can see a very similar thing happened. In Pro Skater 1, you cannot level out like you can starting in Pro Skater 4. And you can see my third attempt here, going for the jump. Falls. Awesome. Love that. And yeah, unfortunately, that was only it only took 3 attempts. That's pretty much what I'm saying. The rest of this run is the actual run. So I just want to talk about some of the challenges that came with not only playing this game pretty much every day, but doing a no bails run. If anyone is familiar with with THPS playing the game and how fast paced it is, and how, depending on how familiar you are with the game, it can be really easy to just kind of go fast and jump into things and stuff like that. And playing without bailing is kind of a difficult thing, because this game is very unforgiving sometimes, where angles can be wrong, like you saw in the first 3 attempts. And honestly, just running into a wall at too fast of a speed, you can fall. It'll bail you, which is, think of it as you will. It's a very old game at this point. So, and this game is also pretty hard to the casual player, because as you'll see later on in the run, the scores only get higher. So you're working with in warehouse, 15,000 points, whatever. That's the first amount of points, which is still pretty high. But you're working in streets later on where it's legitimately 50,000. I almost fell there. That was crazy. It's 50,000 points. So doing that without bailing, if you're not familiar with the game enough, or you don't have a method to get those kinds of points, it can be pretty tough. So I'm just saying, this is not a super easy challenge, but it's also not impossible, right? Because speedruns for this game have existed for so long, it makes no sense to say, to be clickbaity with it, be like, can you do it? Of course you can do it. Any game like this is possible without bails, but I figured it'd be a fun thing to throw in there as the end of THPS 1 every day winds down, because it's a unique challenge. You don't see it every day unless you're speed running it, and you don't really think about it until you try it out. And I think I think people should try it out. It's something that is definitely a fun mix. As you've seen on this channel before, I like to mix up some of the games where I like to do certain things in a certain way to make it a little harder. This definitely adds a difficulty curve to it. So, you'd be surprised how many times you bail in a game like this without even realizing it. It's just another thing. It's part of the game. Bailing is part of the game. It's not necessarily easy to not bail. It happens because of how the game works. It's fast paced, and hit a wall wrong and boom, you're already on the ground. So there I go for the jump again. Crazy enough, I did that, and I still did not fall there. I'm gonna say that's 2 close calls in the second level. That's pretty stupid, and I play pretty stupid too. So I'm just saying that I'm not perfect in these runs by any means. I'm also not taking it very not taking it very carefully, I should say. I'm still playing kind of how I would. It's just, it adds the additional curve. Just wait until you get to Pro Skater 2 when you get to, big drops and stuff like that. So, it's not easy by any means. I also want to shout out, while this is still pretty early in the video, because I don't know if I'll be commentating this entire thing, but commentating the beginning of it, I feel like is necessary. I want to give a huge shout out to Official Joey C, who not only surpassed me in subscribers, I should say, as he absolutely should. He edited this down from an hour plus video to what you're seeing now, around 30 minutes, 31 minutes. So huge shout out to him. I think it's very incredible that he did that, and I'm very thankful that he did that, because if he didn't do that, then I would have to do it, and I'll be honest, I don't understand the cutting of videos sometimes, so it's helpful to have somebody like he's also done a lot of work in kind of bringing me back into the YouTube space, but it's cool that I have him to lean on, and I'm very thankful for that. So check out his channel if you haven't. He's an incredible content creator, not only in the Tony Hawk space, but just overall video game space. He's got a lot of great analysis videos and stuff like that. So huge shout out to him. I'll definitely link him in the description. I also want to talk about, while we're still here, I want to talk about the release of 3+4 coming up. I say coming up. It's this year, so I'll say coming up. I want to say how excited I am. I've been a part of this community for a long time, and it's exciting that a new Tony Hawk game is coming out, regardless of whatever information we know. At this point, we know a lot about it that we're not happy with, and unfortunately, there are some unfortunates, with the Pro Skater 4 career and stuff like that are currently causing a divide in the community, which is understandable. I totally get it, but I also just want to note the fact that we're getting a new Tony Hawk game that we weren't supposed to get. It sounded like we were not getting that, and we're getting it from Iron Galaxy Studios, which it looks like they're using the Pro Skater 1+2 engine, which is fantastic. So I can't say that I'm upset by any means. This is only great things, great news for Tony Hawk players. I'm very stoked about it. I'm also sorry that my commentary is weird. I've known this for a minute, so I think I'm going to leave the commentary there, because honestly, this is a 30-minute video, and you don't need to hear me yap about it the entire time. But I figured I'd get on the horn here to kind of talk, since we haven't talked in a minute. And you'll probably hear these commentary intro things for a minute during the no bails runs of the Tony Hawk games that I choose to play. I don't want to disclose which games I'm playing, but it's kind of obvious, I guess. If you start with Pro Skater 1, it's kind of obvious where it's going to land, right? But I figured this would be a fun thing to do to lead up to the release, get people excited, and all that kind of fun stuff. So I, of course, appreciate everybody that has stuck around. I haven't uploaded in so long and stuff like that because of life. I won't get into that, but thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope that this is exciting for you. I hope the new Tony Hawk game comes out and it's exciting for everybody, despite whatever may come of it. If we don't end up getting Underground 1 and 2 or American Wasteland at that point, just like I probably said with 1+2, I'm just thankful we got a game. I'm very happy that we're getting a new Tony Hawk game in 2025. It is incredible that they keep pushing it somehow. They, whether it's a money grab or not, I will be spending my money on it. I'm unfortunately chronically addicted to these games, and while I don't condone some of the practices that Activision does, I'm thankful that they acknowledge the series. So hopefully we don't get that mobile Guitar Hero game, and they realize Guitar Hero is also very important. That's very off topic for a Tony Hawk video, but I figured I'd put it out there. Let's not forget about Guitar Hero, guys. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoy this video. I'm going to shut up for the rest of it, and I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. So, yeah, thanks, guys.